Really? Shit, I completely forgot to turn off my sound. But really? Really? Really, Vince McMahon? Really, WWE? Really? You did not learn a single little thing from Roman Reigns having to relinquish the Universal Championship because of his leukemia. You didn't learn a single damn thing. The thing you should have realized is we can't put all the eggs in the basket with one person. Because an opportunity like this, with Roman Reigns, the guy who you guys for 4 years shoved down our throats and costed everyone else their careers because of this, you did not learn your lesson in trying to take someone else, build up the other talent that you stopped from building up into being top stars because of your golden boy, who is now at home sick with leukemia, and God, I pray for him that he definitely recovers and he gets back. But with him away, you had the golden opportunity to build up new stars from that. And you didn't. So, as you all know, I chose not to watch Crown Jewel. And the biggest reason was because I was not happy with the fact that WWE went back to Saudi Arabia due to the fact that of all the bad stuff that's been happening over in Saudi Arabia. And I felt that, the superstars would not be safe going over there. If WWE would have put Crown Jewel, because I'm in a pissy mood right now because of the news I was just broken to. If WWE would have moved that pay-per-view to a different location, maybe I would have at least put it on in the background while I'm doing my other stuff. But I'm not. And I'm getting here updates from my good friends, which thank you to Dakota and Lauren for keeping me updated on Crown Jewel since I'm not watching. I'll check the live chat in a second to see what the thoughts are and see who's all watching. But so, as I said before, WWE had the biggest opportunity to finally build up the stars and capitalize those ones they refused to put over for how long, since Roman Reigns is not going to be around for a while now. Which, again, I pray that he comes back as soon as possible from his battle with leukemia. Because no matter how much that we hate the character, no cold-hearted son of a bitch would ever want to see that guy ever get sick like this. So now that he's out of the picture, Braun Strowman all of a sudden is a big baby face again. Thank God. And who knows, maybe since they decide not to capitalize, they'll act like Braun Strowman is now Roman Reigns' best friend again all of a sudden. Because Braun Strowman should have had that Universal Championship. No excuses. You built this guy up from being probably one of the most dominating big man in WWE. He pretty much almost destroyed Roman Reigns. He freaking survived an ambulance crash and whatnot. He eliminated everyone in the freaking Elimination Chamber this year, except for, of course, Roman Reigns. And you can't capitalize by having him slay the beast. It had to be Roman. Okay, it had to be Roman. So now, of course, they turn Braun Strowman heel because somebody has to be a heel in this. When then again, all Braun Strowman did was what anybody else would do with that Money in the Bank briefcase and cash in on someone. And the Shield prevented him from doing that. But yeah, we're supposed to hate Braun Strowman for that. We turned Braun Strowman babyface after Roman goes away with leukemia, and that was the best and only opportunity you had to turn things around. He could have had the Universal Championship. He could be feuding with Drew McIntyre for the Universal title, and all would be good. All would be good. Instead, what did you do? You put the title back on the man who had the title for over 500 days and only defended it 10 freaking times. 10 times in 500 days. WWE, I am 100% serious when I say that. Don't you dare even think about bringing up that 30-day rule one time anymore, because it'll prove you are the biggest hypocrites in the world. When I did my rant video about a year ago, responding to my good friend Rogue Kenobi's video about his biggest problem with the WWE, that quote that I said that CM Punk mentioned in his podcast, this whole pay-per-view, this whole piece of crap of Crown Jewel is the exact exactly emphasize that. I'll read that. I'll say that quote once again. CM Punk flat out said, the WWE doesn't do anything to protect the wrestlers. They do things to protect themselves. So this is pretty much saying that they do anything just to make themselves look good. By getting all this money, by going to Saudi Arabia, and, again, maybe putting some other people's lives in danger because of the stuff that's been going on over there. A place also that doesn't allow women to wrestle. Doesn't allow women to wrestle at all. And they still went with it. And then to capitalize on that, you put the Universal title back on someone who you gave the title for over a year because you were waiting for that prime moment for your golden boy to begin that prime moment. And the match they had at SummerSlam, I'm sorry, it looked like Brock just handed the title over to Roman. That's all it looked like. You couldn't have at least given us a good bloodbath, hard-fought match that they had at WrestleMania 31, which I will still again put over that match. This minus the Seth Rollins cash-in, that match I thought was still good. None of the matches since have been better. And now, if Braun Strowman can't take the title off of him and Roman Reigns is away, who's going to take it off of him? The only person I could say maybe has a chance is Drew McIntyre. But if Braun Strowman can't do it, who's going to say Drew McIntyre can do it? There's no way you're going to have Finn Balor do it, or Seth Rollins, or not even Dean Ambrose. Who's it going to be? Honestly, I'll say this right here and right now, and I don't care I'm saying this because I'm pretty sure WWE has this idea in their stupid heads anyways. I am pretty sure, it would not surprise me if they keep that title on Brock until Roman Reigns comes back. That Universal title, officially, belongs right in here. It belongs right in here. It's an ugly design, and it's been used terribly since it came into place in 2016. Finn Balor would have been a great Universal Champion, but his injury happened. It sucks. Oh, well. But you know what? No. They finally get the belt to Roman Reigns, and then they have Finn Balor lose to him the first night. And now where's Finn Balor now? Huh? Deep down, having a feud with Bobby Lashley, which, could be interesting, but, of course, Finn's beaten Bobby both times so far, well, by disqualification and by roll-up, but then Bobby Lashley got put into the World Cup. It was this Shane McMahon apparently wins the World Cup. I mean, I hear that The Miz was injured, okay, but Shane McMahon steps in and wins the World Cup. He wasn't even in the freaking tournament. It's like if I literally just went there and wanted to be in the World Cup, I could win it. Just because someone got injured, okay, you can step in if you win, you're the best in the world. No! That's why I knew that. I'm sorry, again, my honest opinion, I thought the World Cup was stupid and it was pointless. I mean, yes, it could still lead the Miz to excuse to get into the WWE Championship match. I get it. But anyways, you really had to do this. Brock Lesnar is our champion again. Who the hell wanted to see that? One person who wanted to see Brock Lesnar become Universal Champion once again. I'll wait. I'll check the live chat and see who we got people saying first. Let's see here. We have Lauren. What's up, Lauren? She did a reaction video on this. I saw it. It was definitely, don't blame her for being pissed. Great. Now we're not going to see that championship for a while. As, we're used to right now, because apparently that belt means absolutely nothing. Nothing and nothing. At this case, just have AJ Styles have the WWE title on both Raw and SmackDown. Just do that. We don't need two world champions if the only other one can be on a freaking part-timer who doesn't defend the title every 30 days like apparently it's supposed to. Seriously, WWE, don't you dare. Don't you even have the balls to try to enforce that 30-day rule again. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I am dead serious. I am dead serious this time. You had the perfect and the golden opportunity to fix Braun Strowman's career, and you blew it. Braun Strowman's career is doomed now. I don't really want to do 30 Intercontinental title on him a couple months down the line just as a consolation prize. No. No. It would mean diddly squat at this point. It would. What else we got in the live chat? Larry, trust me, there are way more reasons to be pissed right now. I made a mistake to watch half of the show. Fuck WWE, I swear. Definitely. Ghost Game R, why are you so frustrated? Because once again, the WWE literally did not learn their lesson from this. This was the perfect opportunity once again for WWE to capitalize on a bunch of talent on Raw who, as I made a list a couple weeks ago, of how many stars talents were, how many talents were, underutilized, and no one was felt like they were like, relevant at all to the show. And now they just throw their Universal title back on Brock Lesnar. What is the point? And who else do you guys don't even see face Brock Lesnar at this point? Who? Now we have another year of boring title reign from this. Okay, sorry, I'm just steamed at this result. Oh, so am I too. Yep. Screw this. Screw all these people, as Larry would say. Brock Lesnar used to be lit back in 02, 04, not anymore. Never really liked him to begin with. Exactly. Definitely still praise of Roman. Now we have screwed Braun again. It's creative events. Once again, exactly, because where's Braun going to go now? We had the sky was the limit for him until we cut him off with his loss to Brock last year at No Mercy. Now this. You could have had Brock come back and wrestle like in another singles match. It didn't have to be for the freaking Universal title. It didn't. The match was sucky, to be honest, but Braun was originally supposed to win. Must have been a last-minute decision. Oh, my goodness. Now your Crown Jewel title is the main on Raw. Again, if they have Seth defending that title again. Shane McMahon, who wasn't even in the tournament, really the winner of the stupid worthless tournament? Yes, he is. I should write a complaint. Yep. Hope. Yeah. Again, right now. Again, now we're getting it's still Smack Survivor Series, which I didn't want that show. I was hoping that show would once again not be Raw versus SmackDown because we're having a bragging rights show for the third year in a row against Survivor Series. Which if they added a little stipulation to, like, maybe the winning brand gets the main event of WrestleMania, or maybe like the winning brand gets like the last 5 spots in a Royal Rumble match or something like that, or maybe the winning brand gets a few more extra stars from their brand being in a Royal Rumble match, or something else besides just a bragging rights show. We're getting Brock and AJ again. Okay, they had a good match last year. Bring something different to the table. The only reason I would actually care to see that match again is if AJ won. He's probably not going to, though, because Brock can't lose anyone else except for Roman. Yes, Shane McMahon. Brock won't defend his title for 30 days because he's Vince's golden boy. Exactly. This company is so dead. Once again, they did not learn their lesson. I hear we're getting AJ versus Brock Survivor Series for second in a row. Yep. Who will defeat Brock? Maybe Seth? No way. They wouldn't let Seth defeat him. Dean? No way. Drew? Again, Drew only has the best chance. Randy? Probably not. If he goes back to Raw, it is. Why couldn't Brock just retire in 2012? Don't know. And then this is like a slap in the face to us. And Roman, after doing all that work to get that title off of him. Exactly. That's the other thing too. We went through the storyline, right, where we all know Brock Lesnar doesn't come to work every single week. They didn't emphasize that until Roman Reigns feuded with him. Because who else would they have literally, done that with besides Roman? Just try to get, the babyface sympathy they wanted to get off him for so long. Now, unfortunately, it took him getting sick to get that sympathy pretty much. But again, it's on the man, Joe Aniwa himself, not the character Roman Reigns. But yeah, this is a complete slap in the face. Vince thinks this is funny. No, it is not. You have a pissed off fan right here, letting it all out. Could Bobby transition back to a face and face Brock? Who knows? Wouldn't mind seeing him take the title off him. She was actually joining Crown Jewel until Miz got injured. Shane won the World Cup, AJ retaining, and Brock winning. The pay-per-view rating overall is a D, which wouldn't surprise me. I don't care about watching HBK, the bald break kid, return to the ring. Stupid nostalgia thing. Exactly. Brothers of Destruction versus Yes doesn't interest me at all, to be honest. Exactly. She said, can't see a stream. That's weird. We have 6 people. Awesome. Are you doing a rant on the World Cup as well? Nah, I'm just talking about Brock. There are rumors Saudi Arabia wants to buy WWE. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, that's when I say no, stop. I would probably quit that point at Saudi Arabia about WWE. That's just stupid. Ridiculous. They would definitely do that with shows like this. Screw it. Let New Japan take over. Sure, go for it. All we're going to watch Raw is for Dean, Drew, Seth, Dolph, Alexa, Mickey, Leah, Trish, DX, BOD, Bobby, all those. Is anyone still watching Crown Fools? I haven't watched 1 minute at all. You're probably not excited to see Brock at WrestleMania 35, to be honest. If he's still champion, that is. He probably will be again. I would not be surprised if Brock Lesnar is still Universal Champion by until Roman Reigns comes back and Roman dethrones him again. I would not be surprised if that happens. You know, honestly, if anybody should be getting dethroned when Roman comes back, it should be Ambrose. Because storytelling here, Ambrose will be Universal Champion, and Roman will come back to get revenge on Roman has done to his brother and Seth Rollins, and he did it on the night that he announced he was leaving. That'd be the prime person for Roman to try to dethrone, honestly, in my opinion. That would work. I don't know how Stephanie can be happy with someone that handed the title to someone that won't defend the title until he feels like it. Exactly. Are you going to have Kurt Angle, who, another thing too, even though I didn't want to rant about the World Cup, you had Kurt Angle being highlighted as like the only person on Raw, apparently, who's going to be, in the World Cup, and he loses to Dolph Ziggler? Again, no offense, but Dolph Ziggler was taking all the losses for his alliance over the past couple months, and he gets to the finals in the World Cup? That makes absolutely no sense to me. And eliminate Kurt Angle in the first round, at least give him to the second round, I was hoping for at least. If Triple H is in charge, do you think Lesnar would have won? Definitely not. She's done with Raw. Don't blame the sorry by WWE. We'll never see women's matches again. We will not, exactly. Lesnar needs to be stripped tomorrow or Monday. I agree, but they're not going to do it. They're really not. I had to come up here to just rant, guys. I'm not happy, really. I'm pissed off. I'm really ticked off that WWE actually thought this was a good idea. This is legitimately a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face, again, because they should have learned their lesson that, if something would happen to their top star like Roman Reigns, what are we going to do now? Raw went back being pointless again. Yes, Ambrose is a heel, and it's entertaining as hell, and, we got Elias as a babyface, but what are they fighting for at this point? Nothing. Nothing, because the biggest prize on their brand is taken away by a guy who literally shows up whenever he wants to and defends a title. It's like he won altogether. He won this whole battle altogether. And because of all this, a guy like Braun Strowman's career, forget it. Forget it. Braun Strowman's just another guy now. He's not a Universal Champion. He's not a top star anymore. My goodness. Larry was at the supermarket when he came back and saw that we would get Miz versus Ziggler when he turned his crap off and made a hate video. I got to check that out. Mysterio losing to Orton. Jeff losing to Miz. Angle losing to Ziggler. Shane winning. What is this writing? Exactly. It's stupid. Can you let us watch what? Lesnar's champ. Finn should have been in the World Cup. He should have. Let it out and watch my video afterwards with the volume up to 100%. I definitely will. WWE has gone down the drain, definitely. Who would you have Lesnar face? Strowman needs to go to SmackDown Live. Sure. Get him some fresh opponent. Apparently Miz is injured. Again, the only person I can really see facing Lesnar at this point is McIntyre. But again, he'll probably lose. He probably will. Jeez, oh man, I just can't believe this. I don't believe this, guys. Man, I'll check that video out as soon as I get off here. 2018 has been one of the worst years of WWE ever. Honestly, it has. I don't know what's worse, this year or 2015. One of those 2 years. This has been literally the year of WWE being complete trolls to us. They were that desperate to write Roman Reigns into the Universal title scene. They were so desperate to get him over. They did the most ridiculous things in the world to protect and try to get him over. Go from beating Samoa Joe to having a feud with Jinder Mahal to having Bobby Lashley beat him at Extreme Rules just for Roman to beat him the following week and make that win look like nothing. And to also have a Hell in a Cell match have an undecisive decision because of interference. That was barely anything on either one of the two superstars that I know could get up to anything. Roman Reigns barely took a beating from Brock Lesnar one week and put it on a stretcher. And the following week, he took even worse of a beating. He was able to walk out on his own 2 feet. Does this company even give one crap? They show us they can write good shows, but then they show us weeks that they just don't give a crap. The shows are not just from bad writers. They're from people who just enjoy insulting our intelligence. Ridiculous. No excuse this should have happened, guys. This sure takes the cake, but Zelda thinking to close second, 14 or third, just in her opinion. But I'm going to check out because I got to get going now, guys. But I had to come out here, up here, make this rant video and go live. Guys, what are your thoughts on Brock Lesnar being champion again? Are you happy about it or are you pissed off about it like I am? Leave us down in the comment section below. Click my like and subscribe or comment my channel. Follow me on Twitter at DeMarReport93. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.